Oh. Curious female. This is actually a cow that we're getting to know a little bit. Giraffe in the foreground here. Partly because she's always curious, but it's easy to recognize if you look at her tail. She's just flicking it around there. She's missing most of it. Missing all the hairy part and even some part of the tail itself. So easy to recognize her. Beautiful female. Pregnant as well, and she's always just very curious about the car. You can see the easy way to recognize. She's also got a nice color, like the white parts in between the blocks on the belly is very white, and then she goes darker brown up on the neck. She's eating tambuti, interesting enough. That tree that she's eating at the moment, if we had to put a bunch of those leaves in a salad for us, we would die. It's got a very strong stomach acting poison. Like a white milky latex in the leaves and the bark. But some animals eat limited amounts of that. Black rhino eats a lot of tambuti, but then also things like giraffe and kudu will eat it. There's various possibilities. One possibility is obviously that it can help for internal or stomach parasites for these animals, so they can digest it no problem. And it could also help to sort out some things that cannot be good for them. Let me just go back slightly for you. Giving us another curious glance. Another way to recognize her as well is you see the horns top of her head, they sort of curve in slightly. Not perfectly straight like you'd find with most males. Such amazing patterns. I mean, apart from it being a very unusual or unique animal in its design, the coloration and the patterns on the body is also very striking. See some big acacia thorns in the foreground here. This is the kind of things that giraffe often will be able to eat around, still get to the leaves and twigs around these thorns. Almost looks like a multi-neck giraffe at one stage. They're different giraffe all blending into one body. Let's get next to this female. Like I said before, she's normally very curious and very relaxed with us. Let's see how close we can get to her. Still see her getting right into that tamboti tree, getting those leaves off. Now again, a lot of your tambotis by this time of year don't have any leaves left, but this one growing around the span, the same as the buffalo thorn in the back, still retains quite a few leaves. See how she closes her eyes as well as she pushes her head, as she goes into the tree a bit. Obviously you want to be very careful, you don't want to get sticks in your eyes, especially the tamboti tree. Now, can't say that it's more conscious with her when she's eating tamboti as opposed to something else. It might well be, but that latex in the leaves that I mentioned, as she's been feeding, you'll get small amounts of latex coming out. And for humans, if you get that in your eye, it can burn your eyes severely, even cause eye damage or blindness from it, as well as if you get it on your skin, it can cause your skin to be quite irritated and burn. So maybe that's why she's extra careful with her eyes around that as well. Well, this is a giraffe we'll look out for. She's always given us a lot of good viewing, sometimes even coming out of the bush to have a look at us. Old stumpy tail. Cheers.